Mao, who is currently participating as a special guest at the retreat for elected NRM MPs, says the event has provided him with an opportunity to consult and solidify his aspirations of contesting for the position of Speaker for the 12th Parliament.
So a lot of the young people, many of whom were even in UYD, I found them here. They are now NRM, but they started from Uganda Young Democrats. They know me as one of the leaders in Uganda who loves the country. But the rules of parliament don't allow campaigning. So I cannot start campaigning because it is against the rules. But the discussion has been going on.
However, following last evening's bitter exchange of words between the incumbent Speaker, Anita Annet Among, and Norbert Mao at the ongoing NRM MPs elect retreat at the National Leadership Institute in Chankwanzi, the army commander and leader of the Patriotic League of Uganda, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, made a humble appeal on his ex-social media handle to Norbert Mao not to contest for the speakership of the 12th Parliament, pending consideration of other positions in government for him. However, speaking in an exclusive interview in Chankwanzi, special guest Norbert Mao turned down the request of the Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi.
The only question is, should we have open competition or not? I am very grateful to the President because the President has made it clear that the competition is open. Some people had said it is closed, and he said, no, the SEC does not have the final word. So he has said it is open. So if it is open, then the question of stepping down does not arise. The only thing left is a vote.
The speakership race for the 12th Parliament has 4 individuals who have expressed interest in the position, all from the ruling NRM. However, Norbert Mao from the Democratic Party was inquisitive as to why General Muhoozi was much interested in him stepping down.
The idea of stepping down cannot be aimed at one person. If the discussion is about stepping down, then everybody should show a willingness to step down.
Whereas the Democratic Party and NRM have a running agreement of cooperation that gives Mao the latitude for negotiations with the NRM for the speakership position that has the big numerical strength in Parliament, incumbent Speaker Anita Among earlier requested Norbert Mao to leave her serve her last term.
We do cooperate with different political parties, but the cooperation does not mean that if we are cooperating, you come up to my bedroom. Okay? You remain in the compound. You don't come up to the bedroom. And I am saying, you don't come to the bedroom. The bedroom this time around is the speakership. You cannot cooperate to the tune of the speakership. So in that case...
At the opening of the retreat on Wednesday, President Yoweri Museveni Kaguta, who doubles as the party national chairman, said although the Central Executive Committee of the ruling NRM had earlier recommended that incumbent Anita Among remains Speaker and Taibwa, Deputy Speaker, room for further discussions on the SEC proposal can be altered or maintained by the NRM caucus.